How's it going, team? Hermes the Nerd here, and yep, we're back with even more demons in Standard. This time we're trying Orzhov, and realistically, Orzhov is probably the least impactful in terms of threats and other things, and honestly is the most controlling color, because you're typically playing it for the sweepers. So you'll notice the main deck, your two white cards are Lockdown and Legion to Ashes. Great against a lot of go wide decks and decks with smaller creatures. So because we are on a temp lockdown plan, we aren't running any other two or one drop creatures. So instead, you'll see we have 8 ways to kill creatures on turn 1, or on turn 2, as well as 4 cutdowns for Duress for other interaction. And then, other than that, same top end plan. We are on, I believe it's 25 land? Yeah, 25 land. I could even see going up to 26. And yeah, just splitting it like this, trying to make sure we hit land drops and all that good stuff. Your sideboard? So the sideboard is really where white comes in play. You have 4 Rest in Peace, which, yes, Rest in Peace is a non-bow with both Archfiend and Slasher. But realistically, it's to shut off all of the Oculus decks, make them a lot worse. The rest of the temp lockdowns, and then a pair of Sunfalls as well. Again, this deck tries to be the control, so we are putting a lot of sweepers in the sideboard, as well as just so much main deck removal. Then we also have, for grindier games, we have Cruelclaw's Heist, Liliana, and an Outrageous Robbery. Honestly, the board's really clean. And yeah, so, I mean, this deck's really good at hitting all of your various, like, aggro decks and being able to, honestly, answer all the early creatures and then put pressure and win. I am just concerned at the speed that it can close against grindier decks such as Domain. So who knows where we end here? I'm just going to go ahead and take this through these usual 5 matches that we do, and we'll see what the results are. But yeah, first match coming right at you. You know, I kind of don't want to do a second take on the intro, even though I stuttered a ton and, you know, speaking was hard, but it's fine. This hand's awkward because it's double tap land, but we have lots of interaction and we have a threat at the top end, so while we might not be able to deal a bunch of damage early, should still be okay with the Archfiend. Seeing a red source, this makes me very worried. No play though. Interesting. Cool. Alright, let's surveil. We're really looking for the third land here, because third land is when we get online. Honestly, if it's a tapped land, it's even better. Or untapped land, which this is. Cool. So now we have, we can either Duress plus Cutdown, or we can hold up 2 mana removal spells. And yeah. Oh, excuse me. Lord. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay, we got a Slick Shot Show Off. You got it, boss. I think, interestingly enough here, we just get in the hand. Cool. So, just removal. Just things that kill things. So, let's just take the Rage. Now they don't have a way around cut down killing something, so we can just hold that up. Probably be okay here. And they draw the land, so we're fine. Yeah, we'll just cut this down here. Scorching Shot doesn't even kill Archfiend, so we're in really good shape. We'll just go ahead and pass. And pray we top deck the land. I mean, it's unfortunate they do have a Rockface Village that can give something haste, but it's going to cost them some life. And also, we have this. Alright, get a Swamp. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I think we slam Archfiend number 1. If they have, like, double Parting Shot or something ridiculous like that, or, like, Parting Shot plus Shock, honestly, that's also a huge win. Oh, Might of the Meek, even better. Cool. I just needed to draw an additional card. Hero. Sure. Alright, and then here we just play Archfiend. We are away in the driver's seat. They spend 1 life and they're dead next turn, which means that they can't even use any red spells. Oh, now they can. Yeah. I mean, honestly, if hero dies, they just... Sure. I'm absolutely ecstatic if they kill it. Yep. Alright, that was clean, that was easy. They are a deck that Temp Lockdown is good against. I don't think Sunfall's even worth it, it's too expensive. And... I mean, I guess we just cut a... Weirdly enough, I think we cut 1 Duress, 1 Cut Down, because Cut Down's harder against them since they have, like, the Kraus creatures and all that stuff. And then also just, I don't like Duress against these decks. Like, I know a lot of folks are a big fan of taking spells out of their hand, but, like, eh. I don't care if I 1-for-1 you until you have only pup spells in hand, I'm winning. So let's see what we got. Alright, yeah, so we have Removal Spell, and we have Surveillance, so we have a turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We play Slasher on 3, and then probably turn 4 we play Annex if we're stabilized. If we're not, then we definitely are playing something else. Oh boy. Mabel. Oh shoot, I did not swap off of my deck tech. Yeah, that was awkward, folks. Let me actually go where I'm supposed to be. 2 seconds. There we go. Can you tell I am 1, exhausted, and 2, like, super mellowed right now. Yeah, traveling is hard. Yeah. I'm sure I believe I mentioned in the last video, but over the weekend I was at a wedding, and I mean, took a red eye on Thursday. That red eye, I only slept for 30 minutes, and then having to, like, go 3 hours ahead since I was on the East Coast, and then time change, all that stuff. My sleep schedule is just absolutely terrible right now. Cool. Yeah. So even though I could have played Slasher and traded, I think just getting rid of the creature that can draw them cards, now they have to play another creature if they want to get more card advantage, and then the following turn we will play Slasher, just because it's reasonable. Yeah, missing that turn Turn 2 land drop was kind of rough on them. Alright, they have a talent. I think here... Yeah. Here we just slam Slasher. Excuse me! Oh boy. Alright, hero. You are a 3/3. Sure. I guess we are... Yeah, I think we attack here. Basically see if they decide to use some sort of spell. Then... Yeah. They're more afraid of Slasher than they are of anything else. It's honestly also fine if they just use, like... What is it? The, Cool. Alright, coming back. Now we just play the 6/6 and pass. I'm guessing here they might actually have a kill spell for that. Oh, Paw Patch, cool. Now I'm really happy I didn't play Archfiend here, because Archfiend's going to provide a huge clock. Oh, Forge, that's insane. I love Forge plus Archfiend, it's the best thing ever. Slam it. Yeah. This is one of the main reasons why I want to be on 4 Archfiends in Standard specifically, just because this card is so ubiquitous that just having a way to kind of punish my opponent for playing it is really strong. And yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's interesting. It puts ward on that. I didn't even think about that. That's kind of cute. Alright, we have a lockdown which does nothing right now, so I think do this. Get rid of that. And we'll just unlock this. Alright. Yeah, this match may have gotten at it. Oh, wow, they're just searing shotting it, so that way it just doesn't stick. Interesting. Should take 3. Alright. What do you got, boss? So I'm taking 4. Oh yeah, I'm just straight up dead. That's super awkward that I literally need to do this to stay alive, but it's fine, I guess. Thank you for letting me have my trigger. could also just have shock, and I'm dead anyway, but, you know, gotta play like they don't have it. Oh. Oh man, they have not drawn well, and we're still probably dead. As I said, they have not drawn well, and we're still probably dead. Yeah, I think we run it back like this. That was a weird game. Really weird game. Excuse me. Okay, so we're on the play. We take damage, but we have the combo kill. So if they're not careful, we just win on turn 4, which I think is worth it. Yeah. This hand's risky into an aggro deck, but, you know, it wins on turn 4 if they don't have a blocker. And a lot of their threats are hasty, so there's a reasonable chance they don't have a blocker. Oh, that should have been a white source. That's fine. Worst comes to worst, we have this on turn 4 if we need it. Cool. Slick shot. Do your worst. I mean, I'm assuming they probably have the kill spell. They kind of have to. Or else, like, they just win. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Yeah, as I said before. Tired as shit. Oh, man. Yeah, they're really thinking hard here. Slick shot. Sure. I mean, if they kill it, it's an easy. Fortunately, there's no Boros Charm, and as far as I'm aware, there isn't any double strike. Oh, interesting. They use Veil here. Okay, so they have Hero instead. Alright, so if they have Hero, we just do this. We grab our planes. We do this. Get rid of everything. Now we attack them. Put them to 9. I mean... they really didn't realize that this was gonna happen, but that's fine. Alright, so Ari up 1-0. Granted, that is the exact deck that this list is trying to beat, so that's good. Impressive. I have 25 lands in this deck, and I have a lot. Alright, I think they kept 7. I think here we just have to keep 3 lands and 3 threat, or 3 lands, a threat, and 3 interactive spells. Alright, so Hero, you are insta-dead. I'll go 19. Well, we're gonna curve out to Bloodletter. I just hope we have a 3-drop next turn. Okay, so they only had the Challenger. Let's Fountainport Slam. I'm guessing this is the mono red version of the deck, just because only mountain so far. That's fine. Alright, Frenzy, sure. Deck. You've given me 3 spells? 4 spells? Oh boy. So yeah, we're gonna give Emberheart Double Strike here, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Just seeing the rage on top, it's not worth it. Okay. So, lockdowns. Same thing, cut 1 of each. Yeah. I still really, like, I know Mono Red was the big thing. I still think Gruul's better. They just needed to play more removal. Like, that guy was playing removal, and, I mean, did decently. And honestly, I'm probably gonna eat my words and lose to this Mono Red player anyway, but I still don't think it's correct. I think you really want, like, you don't even need Innkeeper's Talent. I think that one's kind of iffy. Like, Gruul Mice with Innkeeper's Talent's, like, it's nice, but it's very slow. I would probably just play pump spells, protection spells, and all that fun stuff. Okay, so I get a black source, and if I draw a land, probably fine. I mean, last game we flooded hella hard, so knowing my luck, this is gonna be screw, and I'm gonna be stuck on 2 lands and not be able to win, but that's fine. Alright, Swifty. Hero. I mean, it was a land, so next turn we're going to be playing Lockdown for sure. Forge. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, we stem the bleeding, we'll take 2 next turn. And then we'll play Arch. So this is very funny, actually. This is really, really funny here. Sure. I saved some life there, that's fine. Challenger. Alright, let's do this. They are still really low on cards. I'll probably kill the 4. Yeah. Honestly, that's the other thing. Like, I'm even lower on this deck because Legion to Ashes is just going to be getting power crept by a Maelstrom Pulse next set. Like, making Golgari better. Like, if you want to have the better removal, you just play Golgari. As Maelstrom Pulse gets rid of both Forges, which is pretty good. Alright, I'm assuming they're going to give... Yeah, they give that Double Strike. Hired Claw can't... So what, I'm taking 7 here? Okay, so we've just drawn straight tap lands. Okay, so we are at 5. I think we just lose here. Wow. So they're gonna give itself double strike. Yep. Alright, well, I mean, I ate my words and I lost. Granted, when they... Again, like... Forge is one of the worst enemies for this kind of a deck, so, you know, what are you going to do when they slam 2 Forges? Alrighty. Sure. We have a curve. And the fact that we're first to get rid of... Alright, so... We are... This is not fun. So Rot Priest first. Go here. Yeah, just play this. Call it a day. Force them to... Alright, they have Hive. Alright, so I want to say here... We just play... So what? They... Yeah, I think we just do that. Force them to have the protection spell. They don't. Cool. Alright, so they are not in good shape yet. I wonder if they have a way to give us a poison, so their dudes have lifelink. But yeah, they're not doing so hot. Seed Core. Yeah, now they're just dead. Okay, yeah. So, I don't like Duress in this matchup. Like, yeah, they have counter spells and stuff, but well, whatever. The big things are Lockdown and Sunfall. Yeah. It's interesting seeing Poison. I'm not used to seeing Poison very often. Awful hand. I mean, no white sources, but we have a curve. I think we're just dropping Bitter Triumph here because it hurts us. But yeah. We're cutting out to Bloodletter, which is good, and they didn't have a 1-mana play. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming they had to keep in the interactive side of their deck. Yeah. Yeah, the scroll. So I think here we cut it down. They have something to protect it. We will shoot the Sheriff it. Rot Priest. I'm assuming they have a protection spell. It's fine if they do, honestly. Oh, they just return it. Okay, so that's fine. I mean, now they're kind of forced to block. And they can't really attack because I just win. Pretty good. Alright, I mean, find the plains, we probably attack Sunfall, call it a day. Sure. Cool. And yeah, the fact that they haven't played a third land, it's kind of rough. Okay, that's fine. Easy. Yeah, so I have Transform, Bloodletter, Win. Finally land. Yep. Ow. I mean, we won, like, we flooded, they got screwed. Usually flood beat you. I mean, it kind of depends on what's going on. If it's a really bad flood, then it's really bad flood, but usually flood does beat screw. Alrighty. Yet another awkward hand. So we will keep, because we do have the Surveil land to find land number 3. I'll just go ahead and grab the swamp now so I don't forget and do something dumb. Yeah, I think I slam Slasher first, especially if it's a Fairy Mastermind that they have in hand. I want to make sure, yeah, they're not getting their extra card. I put this way off balance. Sure. Are you actually going to let this connect? Sure. Alright. Hopefully I can interact with whatever they have for next turn. Although this is probably Enduring Curiosity. Alright. Yeah, I think now we just play Annex. Hope. If they have second Mastermind, that's gonna be really awkward. But you know? They did. Oh my god. Wild. Alright, well, next turn is just Archfiend. No. Next turn we are hoping for a land. Alright, they are out of cards. Or they are out of mana, so they probably have a land drop, but like they can't really do anything about it. Okay, so I think here we go you and you. Alright, that's good. And then we're just gonna activate Ritual Chamber first, because Ritual Chamber is just perfectly fine. Happily take the trade here. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Alright, so yeah, they are tapping out here. Let us play you, because you're funny. You drain. Oh my lord, we found all 4 of them. That's funny. I think... yeah? I think here we just... we stall their slasher still? I also don't want them to draw a card. Alright, anything else, friend? Cool. Alright, so next turn I have Archfiend plus Slasher, which is pretty solid, and I'm attacking with the Slasher. Interested to see if they... okay, so they do want to go in here. Oh, they just have another Curiosity? Lord. This is so... I'm guessing it's the Archfiend, yeah. What do you want? Yep. That's fine with me. Hardcast Kaido.
I've seen scarier things in a bowl of noodles.
Stun counter.
Take a break, will
Oh
you?
my lord! I mean, yeah, I found 4 Archfiends, but lord, that's insane. They might deck themselves.
I need more intel. Sit down. Rethink your life.
What has been this game? We've gotten so many redundant cards, it's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, this game's not going long enough, so I think I do just sack this to draw a card. So they're at 13. Oh wait, they're gonna be at so much life. Like, it's not even worth it. Weird. Alright, so they had Mastermind and Bad as 2-drops, so I think I do like this. Legion of Ashes is not good here. Virtue's awkward. Yeah, Cut Down doesn't hit Shieldred. Yeah. I think that's what I want to be doing here. Yeah, this Dimir Tempo deck's insanely good. Like, just the combination of cards that they can be running is just absurdly powerful. Why do I keep getting hands with just 2 lands? Oh my lord. Backstreet. Sure. Have the ability to curve out if one of these next 2 cards is a land. Probably an Anoint. I would hope they have one. For their sake. Yep. So I think here it's Archfiend into Bloodletter. I think that's the order we want to play the cards. I mean, that's honestly fine if they just want to keep 1-for-1ing me for a little bit. Again, put the Archfiend in play first. Just get that out of the way. Sure. Like, it's just been 1-for-1 so far. I'm on the play, so that kind of puts me in favor, just because, like, I should be able to do something this coming turn. Yeah, I think we play around 2 mana value being able to Mastermind. Curiosity, sure. Alright, yeah, Cut Down. Not great here, but that's fine. Insane. Alright, I think we are just activating Ritual Chamber here. It's the safer option, and it blocks the Curiosity as well. If they have the bounce spell, okay, that's fine. Okay, so we have... Sure, mill me 4. I think this stabilizes us. Like, as long as they don't get rid of the demon, I think I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, the more I play this version of the deck, the more I don't like it. I miss having early pressure. Also just the deck's been giving me just tragically bad openers consistently. Is it more important to have turn 2? Yeah, I mean, if we can draw an untapped land, we have our curve is amazing. Okay, so they do have Mastermind, which is really good to know about. Cool. And we save Anoint for Slasher here. Oh, just kidding. Save Anoint for whatever removal spell they don't take. Or we just remove whatever they don't take here. Yeah, that's smart. Sure. Just get rid of that. I mean, we're both stuck on 2 lands right now, so as long as it's not another land, we're in good shape. Yes. Alright, you can have your card, that's fine. I will play into it. I need my cards too. Nice, so we have cut down for the Siren here. Super stuck on mana for both of us, but that's fine. They still have Mastermind here. So I think what I'm gonna do is bait them into using it. So they have cut down. Okay, so they have the Curiosity. So we take that, move to my end step. They flash in Mastermind. I kill it. Get my card. Have the Anoint for the first. Sure. Cool. So get rid of that one. We have Anoint for this other one. The fact that I only have 3 lands and I've been through 19 cards is kind of insane. Okay, they just hard cast Kaido. I'm assuming it's Surveil too. Oh, just +1, sure.
I've trained with the best.
I think now is when I need to start doing this. If you want to draw cards, whatever, I don't care. So they're straight surveilling too. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just going to cast Curiosity here. Nice. Ah, yes, I am just dead anyway. I did not realize that. Okay. Yeah, I think this is what I want to do here. Just feels reasonable. And I think this is reasonable. So we turn one Duress. Okay, so they have nothing to do until turn 3, which is perfect for us. Sure. I think we just slam Archfiend here. I'll attack. Sure, happy to trade. I'll be able to both Duress and cut down next turn. They can't really attack through Archfiend. Alright, they have a Bat. Bat probably takes cut down. Yeah, it has to. Cool. Yeah, I'm assuming they just want to get in with Bat consistently. Oh, nice, cool. I mean, I will if you want to continue just like not playing Curiosity, that's fine. Gotta love Thoughtseize Bug. It's unfortunate. Yeah, you go to 10. Alright, they draw 2. Go for the throat, sure. Can't do anything. So what we have? Yeah. Alright, here for the outro, and I know a lot of other people are playing something like this. I really do not like how this deck plays. The lack of early pressure just isn't what I'm going for. It feels far too slow, and it feels way too reactive to what your opponent's doing. I want to be more proactive. So, yeah, I think green, I'm pretty, green I do want to give at least one more try, but it's really between red and blue for me right now. This is absolutely not it, and similarly, I don't think just mono black is any good either. Yeah, so we'll give green another shot, but realistically I'm between blue and red for the most part for the splash. I mean, as always, these cards just overperform every time. They're so insanely strong. Just finding the right shell around it is, yeah, it's important. Honestly, I truly am leaning towards the red just because Fountainport plus Urbrask's Forge is incredibly strong. And just Forge is really good with all of these cards because it just puts so much pressure on your opponent. Yeah. So that's testing all 4 splash colors. Right as, you know, Foundations has just come out today. Definitely gonna look through the list and see if there's anything interesting that Foundations adds, but realistically, I feel like most of the core cards are already in the decks. I think the only thing I can see is maybe the Golgari version is actually just gonna end up playing elves, because you just have so many 3-drops you want to be playing. So you'll probably try and go elf on 1, and then elf on 1, slasher on 2, Bloodletter on 3, and try and combo them out there. So I think that's probably going to be what ends up happening. The other colors, I don't know if we're going to really have anything major that impacts outside of some role players. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Probably going to be continuing to tweak the red version. Or actually, who knows? I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to do next time. We might also just take a small break until after Foundations hits Arena and go from there. But yeah, see y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Oh wait, haha. Just kidding. You thought we were done. No. Gotta do the usual YouTube reminders. Like, subscribe, share, comment, all that fun stuff. It's pretty hard getting used to this. I don't know why, but, you know, is what it is. Anyway, see you next time with who knows what we're going to be playing. Peace.